possibly somewhat intact. Maybe an old coat or something. Whoa! I've never dug one of these before. I'm in Leeds, North Dakota, standing on the site of where the Northern Pacific Railroad depot once stood. I got permission to excavate the grounds out here and try to recover some history from the time the depot was active. We have covered a ton of ground out here, but where those markers are, I think there was a outhouse pit there. We'll take the sod off and see what's going on. Well, this pit's giving us a bit of mixed signals, so we've got some old cut nails, some rotted boards, railroad spike, that's typical for a railroad depot, but we also found a chunk of cement. So I think the only way we can figure this out is to dig it down to bottom. Still have a ways to go. This is a big pit. We hit an ash layer down here. This is likely from some old stoves, some coal burning stoves. Chunks of burned coal in with it. It's also remnants of a woodline side. So this is very likely an old outhouse pit. I probed out some glass a little deeper. We'll be getting into that soon. Down about 4 feet, you can see this brown color. I mentioned we're digging an old outhouse pit, so you know what that is. We've got 3 pieces on the way out. One here, one here, and one here. Let's start with this one first. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That's a great color. Might have all the pieces. Alright, moment of truth. It's like a beer bottle, tooled crown top. SB&G company. Nice. It's like a pipe stem. Backlight. Top to a preserve bottle. And a prescription bottle, Rex oval style. See Rex on the bottom. This dates back to about 1900. Awesome. Rain's coming down. We're about 5 feet in right now. Got, looks to be a whiskey bottle here, some cloth. there's another piece underneath it. Huh. Three-piece mold. That's good age. All right, and nice. Now, what's underneath it? There we go. Another liquor flask. What's really interesting to me here though is this cloth, because it's not very often you find this cloth still intact after being in the ground for 100+ years. Just kind of carefully. Let's see here. What's this? Huh. It's fairly well deteriorated. It's hard to say exactly what it is. I was hoping it was going to be a full coat or something. So cool. Well, this one here looks like a bitters bottle. This stuff is very well packed in. They've broken it loose. Let's see. Definitely some kind of bitters bottle. No embossing. Dual top. Another liquor flask. Dual top. Nice. The next day, we got rained out yesterday. Made a lot of progress though. Down 5 or 6 feet, and still have a ways to go. Gotta chop some sod out. I think this is just half the size of the pit. This thing is huge. So we'll get working on that and continue down. We're just about down at bottom and started finding some ironstone pieces with some crazing. Cartwright Brothers warranted. Looks like an earlier stamp. Do some research on that. Otherwise, we have a couple pieces on the way out. There's a bottle here, a doorknob here. So I'll leave the suspense of the bottle and just work this out. Yeah, it's not in very deep. Okay, so it looks like it could have been the doorknob to the outhouse. The backing broke off of it, so they discarded it. Now this one here looks like it could be a drugstore bottle. And nothing home. Philadelphia Oval style though. There's sometimes Whittle Tatum. No markings on it though. Good age. Got one here. And one here. That light is brutal. It's like a shoe fly bottle, likely some kind of liquor flask. Tool top. Alright, now this one. Another shoe fly flask. Nothing home on it. Working across the bottom, pulled out this French square style drugstore bottle. And yeah, what seems to be a liquor flask on the way out. Underneath in here. Right there. Well into the use layer. Nothing home on it. Well, now that I've found bottom, I figured I'd explain what's going on here. There isn't much of a use layer, maybe 8 inches at best, on bottom. Well, this could have happened for one of two reasons. One, the pit had been cleaned out. Way back when, they would hire people called privy dippers that were sort of like modern day septic tank cleaners. They would come down here with a rope and bucket and clean it out. Sometimes because the pit was filled up, sometimes because of an ordinance, sometimes because the pit was being moved. Anyway, another reason would have been that with the size of this pit, it may not have filled up as much as most. So we've got that going on. We've still got a long ways to go, so we'll get back at it. We've finished the north side of the pit, moving south, and found this teacup chunk. It has some cool gold leaf into it, some terrible crazing. There's a floral pattern underneath it. Otherwise, we've got a couple pieces. Let's start with this one. It's barely sticking out here. It's like a whiskey bottle. Three-piece mold, circa 1900. Alright, I got this cloth over here that I want to be careful with. It's possibly somewhat intact, maybe an old coat or something. Whoa! Dude, this is an ancient hammer. Whoa, that thing's carved. Look at that. I've never dug one of these before. You can see the tool marks. There would have been a stick that would have gone like this on it. Look at that.
What is that? Is that a stem? Oh, okay.
It's a little vial of some sort.
Oh, has it got a hole in the bottom?
Oh, okay, it's a plunger for a syringe. Yeah, there we go. Victorian syringe. Looks like some kind of liquor flask. Threaded top. Turn of the century. There's another one over here. Not sure what kind of bottle it is. Some kind of liquor flask that looks like. Oh wow, pumpkin seed whiskey. These are older. Late 1800s. The pit continues. Some broken stuff in here, but a few intact pieces on the way out. A broken Dr. Ward's Medical Company bottle. Kind of extract bottle. Nothing home on it. Broken whiskey and pharmacy bottle, Rex Oval style. There's more. Climb down in here and see what we've got going on. Oh. Alright, so there's the lip of a bottle sticking out. There's a couple others around here, but I'll work on this one first. Sounds intact. Single lip. Looks like another pharmacy bottle over here. Oh, maybe not. Is this a 3-in-1 oil? I'm gonna clean this off. GW Coal Company. Oh yeah, 3-in-1 oil. Looks like a shoe fly whiskey. Not sure what this one is. Could be a pharmacy bottle, maybe another whiskey. Oh. I think this is also a whiskey straight-sided. Almost looks like a prescription bottle though. Kind of cool. Now this other one's in here a bit deeper. Let's see. Okay, it's back there. Pull some of these ropes out of the way. Oh, there's another one. Pharmacy bottle. All right. There's another one up in there. Try to clear this overburden. Damaged pharmacy bottle. Now, let's see here. Another liquor flask. Tool top. SB&G company. What else is under here? Tunneled under probably 2 or 3 feet now. Probably have to go across and dig down. Some kind of extract, maybe a medicine. Not much has been embossed in this pit. You can see the layers across in here. See, this is the use layer. Right on top's a whiskey bottle. Pull it out in a minute. Yeah, liquor flask. Huh. Another shoe fly bottle. That's a big drugstore bottle. Rex Oval. Must be a 12 or 16 ounce. Alright, now this one. The Evans Chemical Company. Proprietors. Cincinnati, Ohio, USA. Not many embossed bottles came out of this pit, so it's cool to see. Big liquor bottle. So has the cork in it. Alright. This one looks like another liquor flask. Yep. And this one could be good. See some writing on the bottom. Some kind of a tool top beer. What's the writing say? J Gun Brewing. Established 1854, La Crosse, Wisconsin. Oh, that's, wow, that's a full medicine bottle, looks like. That one should have had some writing on it. Has some good age. Huh. What's next to it? Whiskey. That has a ground lip, circa 1900. I think I saw a little blue bottle over here. I think it's a little bromo that's picking away. Bromo Seltzer, Emerson Drug Company, Baltimore, USA. I'll continue across. Hopefully it doesn't collapse on me. We found a pair of old leather shoes, and these are surprisingly intact. Check these out. I'm actually going to soak these. Big feet. These are probably size 12 in modern day. That's wild. And I've just about got the rest cleaned out. There is one last bottle in the far corner. Right here. Another Rex Oval pharmacy bottle, unembossed. Some folks mistake this for Rexall, but it was just a Rex Oval style. There you have it. The pit is finished up. It was roughly 10 feet long, 8 feet wide, huge. Here's the hall. Everything dated back to about 1905. We got some pharmacy bottles, blue bromo seltzer, a chemical bottle, 3-in-1 oil, that's the aqua one, a couple extracts. That old pair of leather shoes is awesome. A ton of liquor flasks in different styles. Broken salt glazed crock, some cloth, some broken dinnerware, 3 beer bottles and a bitters on the right. Oh, and an ancient warhammer. This was eventful. We'll get it filled back in and head home. It's been a long day.